now come the presentation of awards and citations. And I also see Heidi in the back there with a cup of coffee is Representative Vincent Pedoni. Representative Pedoni. I came up with all you guys. You're meeting to meeting here and then track them all down. I'd like to invite Parker Swan up here, Chair of the Board, and Terry O'Hare, our Regional Director, to come up here and help me out if they could with the presentation of the awards and citations. And Commissioner Morrissey as well, if you could. Our next category is the professional category. I'd like to invite up here Senator Stephen Brewer, the representative path for all of us who've come through now in the past several years to really follow these folks going forward and learn from them and the way that they carve out for all of us. And in our conversation, we recognize that this is our legislative breakfast, that we have our state senators and our state reps here who have really blazed the path for all of us at the state level for many, many years. And we felt that it would be absolutely appropriate to honor an individual who served in the state representative for many, many years, but is no longer in the State House. And a person who certainly blazed the path for all of us in Beacon Hill and certainly advocated on behalf of our families for many, many years, especially in the South Valley area. We felt at the very least, after all the phone calls from Linda, we'd have to make sure we honor Mark today. So I'd like to invite up here former State Representative Mark Carron for our final speech. I can tell you a few stories about Representative Carron, but to do a better job, I'm going to invite up here Bonnie Keith-Layden, the CEO of RRI, and on behalf of Jim Howard, who's the Executive Director of the South Worcester County Arc, who is also sick today, I invite up here Cindy Howard to provide a few words about Representative Mark Carron. So if Bonnie and Cindy can come up here, I'd invite them to the podium.
We are really lucky in central Massachusetts to have a great delegation of representatives. I was in the State House for the hearings on Wednesday for the celebration for the Mass Arc, and it truly, you were there? We truly are lucky, and Mark Carron is one of the very special people that has represented us for many years.
And we really appreciate everything you've done for us, Mark. Thank you.
Get this opportunity much anymore. So I thank Ms. Cusack for breaking the seal of allowing recipients to actually come behind the microphone to say a few words. But I just want to confess to you very humbly that I am not deserving of this award. There is so much more that needs to be done. There are so many others that have done so much, as has been evident in testimony today to some of the recipients before me. But I do receive it, and I would receive it on behalf of my colleagues.
Set the stage for me coming forward, but also to honor the folks who are leading the pathway along with my wife and I, people like Celia Brown, Jim and Marsha Boss, and Janet Hussain. And as we go along that pathway together, we can all be successful. But it takes all of us working together, and all of us in the room that are here today are working every day toward that. Thank you all for coming. Really glad to have you all here. We'll see you next time.